A very good morning, guys. Talking about eliminating midweek inspections or perhaps reducing open for inspections. Not my comment, but some of the comments that come from some vendors. So this is an ideal video for the ones who are on the market, either with us or perhaps with another agencies as well. One thing I say to my clients is market is market. You can't control that. You can control the inner process of your campaign. Now, ideally, when people get less people turning up at the open home on Wednesday and Thursday, a lot of agencies still don't do midweek inspections, but it depends on the strategy. So what I'm going to talk about today is midweek or extra open homes is part of the strategy as well. Now, when you are running a campaign, especially private sale campaign for an example, you have to create a perception as well as you really need to create inspections anyways. So if you're not getting people coming through the doors in the current climate, you definitely need to ensure that your presentation, marketing and pricing is on point. With the current market increasing stock levels, which is really good because before the stock levels were quite low, but again, increasing stock levels means increasing number of listings would have more impact on every home on the market because buyers would have more choices. It's a great news for the buyers, but again, at the same time, if your property is presented really well and priced really well, you would certainly get competition. I got a phone call from one of my vendors where midweek inspections, we did not have anyone come through twice in a row. And the vendor said, shall we stop doing midweek inspections? And my advice was opposite. I advised them to say, let's keep doing midweek inspections even if you're not getting people through, because well, number one, you don't know who turns up at what day and likes a home and would make an offer. But at the same time, that is using hope as a strategy, which is not ideal. You need to ensure that your strategy is strategically targeted to ensure that you get buyers coming through the doors, making offers, and then a qualified or a professional negotiator or your estate agent would be able to negotiate upwards. Now, depending on every agency has got different strategies, different plans. Our strategy is to ensure we create competition. Competition then leads to a great outcome in terms of the sale price. So, number one thing, do as many open homes as you possibly can, because what happens is when buyers see a lot of open homes and someone who's interested, that creates a fear as well. Even to a mild degree, it would certainly help you. So, sorry about making this a little longer, but again, it's certainly important to put a context to it as well. If you have any questions, let us know. Would love to answer. And one more thing I'd love to add is, if you are doing open homes, you're getting people come through, and you know your property is presented really well, it's got a lot to offer, I believe looking into a pricing, it's certainly going to help. Changing pricing certainly creates a little bit more of an interest level from the market. And again, it doesn't mean that you have to sell under, but again, at the same time, you can always increase the outcome. There was a beautiful campaign that we had with 3 Flory Avenue that was done immaculately. The presentation was good, the pricing was on point, the property got sold within a week, higher than its own comparable sales in the area. So it's really critical you do that. Take care, guys.